As you can see, these are jumping frogs, which if you're a frog and you're not a jumping frog, then there's a problem. Welcome to Crafts with the Dean. This is season 2, episode 1. Moses, you are a film student. And what year are you?
I am now going to be a senior.
We are going to be making origami frogs. And by the way, this is the first time in Crafts with the Dean that I actually have the knowledge. So you're just going to cut that 6x6 in half. You came here to study film. You knew that's what you wanted to study.
Yeah.
So how at 17 or 18 are you already convinced that film is what you want to do?
I did like weird, like funny, like sketches, you know, with like friends and whatnot. There weren't anything like important and whatnot, but I got into like making them, you know, after going into my senior year, you know, I decided that I wanted to become a filmmaker.
Do you remember like the first film you went to in a theater where it was like, wow?
Iron Man 2.
You want to be what kind of Iron Man?
No. If you're asking me if I wanted to be any superhero, you know, I'd probably choose, like of course, like Black Panther. So
Black Panther.
Yeah, you saw so many cultures from Africa that they brought in to the film. You know that represented like a lot of people from Africa and whatnot. Even like my own like parents want to go see it. Man, it's like the hardest thing I've done.
Okay, this is the hardest thing.
Okay.
In fact, if you complete this, I will grant you a degree immediately.
Oh, okay.
So what kinds of films do you want to make?
I want to like make films and, you know, create stories that inspire, you know, if that's a big blockbuster film or a small little tiny indie film. You know, those are kind of films, you know, that I want to make that I feel like will impact a lot of people.
When you think about global, you want lots of people to see it. You want people from all different cultures to see it.
Yeah.
What do you have to do as a filmmaker to make that happen?
Like, you just got to make sure that your characters are very relatable, you know, to people, not just in the U.S., but people globally.
Do you have any history with frogs or toads? Pets?
Frogs, no.
So my brother and I had 2 toads. Those toads were living their own lives in our wells in our house, and then we claimed them as our own pets. They didn't used to be our pets. We would crawl into the well, we'd get the toads out, and we had this car. So we would put one toad in the front seat and one toad in the trundle seat.
Okay.
And I have no idea why those toads stayed in that car, but then we would just sort of roll them around. And the name of the main toad, the front seat toad, was called Big Mama.
Big Mama? What about the other?
See, once you have a Big Mama, no other name matters. So I don't know what the other name was. Okay, so now these legs in the back are going to be longer. So you're going to take this and fold it to that edge, like that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
What is your favorite like film that you've seen that you're like, wow?
You know, I should have been prepared for that question.
Oh man.
My favorite film. I'm like drawing a blank. I gotta be honest with you. Like, I promise you, I've seen films.
Are you sure?
I should have worn a bow tie that represented memory loss, since I can't remember a single film that I've seen in the last 52 years. Like, all the film students are going to be marching and protesting outside of my office because I can't name a film.
They won't be like.
It's not that I can't name one, it's just too much pressure. Now, this is another, this is a move. You're gonna open that up, and then you're gonna stick your flap in there.
Yeah.
Can you figure that out?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the high school? Super high?
You're talking about Iron Man?
No, it was like a superheroes that were in high school. Sky High!
Oh, okay. I was like, wait.
That's my favorite movie. Sky High is my favorite movie of all time. Now we're gonna add the jumping device. So the way you do that is you flip them over.
Okay.
You could tickle them in the belly if you wanted to, but okay. And you're gonna fold that halfway up.
Okay.
It's possible that will fly up and poke you in the eye. It's possible it will jump forward. It might do a flip.
Yeah.
So we're gonna both start here, and we're gonna see who can get their frog/toad multi-identity species off the end of the table.
Okay. Like.
Okay. Okay. No, that's your first try. That's your first try.
Wow. Okay. So I gotta like actually like.
I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh
You
man.
can just flip. I'll give you a free flip there. All right. I'm worried about you, Moses.
Yeah, I'm worried about me too. I'm worried about the frog.
But your first. Oh! Where did that come from?
I have no idea. I told you I was just warming up.
Okay, now. Anything could happen here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
I feel like I can achieve this, but I went first, so.
Yeah. Probably won. I probably won. Yeah.
You are a champion. I think your frog is farther than mine on the floor.
Oh.
That is championship. So senior project, you're making
Yeah.
film.
Yeah.
Have you started it? Have you
Yeah.
sort of framed it out? You know what you want to do?
Yeah, of course. The whole story and the whole narrative is a story about a young boy, a young African boy who's trying to essentially, raise money, to get his mom to the hospital.
You will be in all of your films in one way or another, whether the story has autobiographical content or the characters are developed based on your experience in the world. So it's not a better legacy to leave in the world than trying to translate your own experiences into stories that other people can share.
Yeah. Did you remember your favorite films?
That's unfair.
I'm kidding.
I'm sticking with Sky High.
Sky High? Okay, that's a good one.
Okay, people, this was Crafts with the Dean. Moses, thank you. There was a lot of silliness in that one.
That was